This is a Dell Vostro 3470, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to replace your BIOS battery on the motherboard. In order to do this job you're going to need just one tool, a Phillips screwdriver, and obviously you're going to need a new battery. I've got a pack here. These are CR2032. First step is to remove the cover, which uses the screwdriver to remove these two screws here. Then using the handle, just put your fingers here and slide the top off. Our BIOS battery is under all of this. This is where the CD, the DVD drive and the hard drive sits. And in order to do that, I need to remove this fascia plate at the front. Let me show you how. So with the computer pointing towards you, you've got 3 tabs here. Just unclip each tab like this. And then if you just gently lift the computer, this fascia plate rotates off. Just need to be a little bit gentle to remove it. There we go. With that step done, first thing then is we need to remove this cover here. Using your screwdriver again. And then this will lift out. Slide it slightly towards you and lift it over. Next step is to remove this piece here. There's a clip at the back here that I need to hold in, and there's one screw just here. That's the screw removed, and then the clip here, you just hold it in with your fingers, and then this slides forward, and that also can lift out. And then what we see down here is our BIOS battery. Here again is our BIOS battery, and in order to remove it you just need to get your finger underneath one end and sort of push down on the other like this, and then you can just pop it out like that. Here's my new Energizer battery going in, and again it's just the same, just push it in at one end and then just press down with your fingers on the other. And then it's just a case of putting everything back together as we removed it. Firstly then is the DVD drive. We just roll that over. Note that these 2 pins that sit out here interface with the chassis. So you insert them into the cutouts here and here at this point, and then just slide it through. And then getting your screw, just reinstall that back where it came from. And then second step is the hard drive caddy. Again, just fold that over, position it like there, and then slide it in like that. And again, don't forget your 2 screws. Our next step is to reinsert the fascia plate, noting that these are our curved clips that need to interface with 3 holes in the bottom of the chassis here. So if you just lift up the computer, you can get your fascia in, insert those clips, and then just roll it over the top, making sure these clips on the top clip in nicely as well. And then once that's done, it's just a case of going around the back of the computer again and reinstalling the top plate. Top plate, as before, is nice and simple. Just need to be aware there's a couple of clips on each side that you need to line up with the chassis of the computer. So it's approximately, there we go, just there. And then just slide it in like that. And then with your last 2 screws and your screwdriver, just a case of putting them back. Our final step then is to plug the computer back in, turn it on, and make sure it boots correctly. So with your computer plugged back in, it's just then a case of turning it on and waiting to see what happens. 2 things have happened for me. Once it wouldn't boot up and I was presented with this error screen that said I had to go and set the time. And more recently, what's been happening where I've been filming this video is that it's just booted up completely like this and normal. On that error screen, you get an option to go into BIOS and change the time. You can absolutely do that, or you can go in and do what I've done to get to this position, which was I just hit continue. It goes in, Windows identifies that you haven't got the correct time, and it just uses the synchronization with the internet to set the time, and then from that point on, you're good to go. So I hope that video is helpful. If it is, give me a thumbs up. If you want to send me a comment, please do, and I look forward to coming to you in a new video very soon. Thanks and goodbye.